Hey everyone, I'm Chris. Here's a vlog. By the way, happy Thanksgiving and all that. I had a great one. How about you? I am a man of many interests. I enjoy writing, I enjoy art and reading and watching TV and playing video games and la da 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 da. I have many tastes and many interests and many's. So that being said, I must be a pretty damn motivated individual. No, I am not. In fact, as far as I can remember, motivation has been one of the biggest struggles in my life. There are very few things that motivate me, and very few things that continuously motivate me. In fact, right now I can't think of anything that is currently motivating me. This is a habit, which is the other part of this. I recently began thinking of motivation and habits as very, symbiotic of each other. All my life, whenever I want to do something creative, I always complain that I'm not motivated enough. I love art and I love writing, and I said all that before. But very rarely do I ever actually sit down and draw something, and it's difficult to sit at a computer and write something, even if I'm just doofing around and spitting words on the electric screen computer. And I want to do these things every day. But why don't I do these things every day, you may ask? Well, to figure that out, I take a look at the things that I do every day that I do. Watching TV, playing video games, watching YouTube videos. I do it every day. Sometimes I don't even think about it. A lot of time I don't even think about it. It's just part of my day. And I do it every day. And I am not motivated to play video games. It's just something that I do. I love it, but it's not something that strikes me in the moment like, haha, today I'm going to play Death Stranding. Haha, today I'm going to watch Netflix. That doesn't happen. I just do it. It's a habit. The point I'm trying to illustrate is that if you want to do something and you want to do it every day, it takes more than inspiration and motivation. It takes you working at something and being a habit. So here it is. Here we go. In my experience, motivation is always an external thing. So I know a guy who goes to the gym like 3 times a day or every other day or something like that. And recently I hung out with this individual, and I never go to the gym, but he wanted to go to the gym. So I went with him. And I'll tell you what, I actually had a lot of fun, and I can definitely see that it is something that would benefit me. And for a while, I was really feeling motivated. I'm like, maybe I'll get a gym membership too. But then the day after he left, I pretty much forgot about the whole thing. I still know that it'd be a good idea. It's something that I still might like to do, but I'll be honest, it's very unlikely that I'm gonna do it. And that's the main problem with motivation that I never really understood until recently, is that once that thing that motivated you is gone, you have no reason to do that thing anymore. And that's something I never understood until recently. Once the thing that motivated you to act is gone, you have no reason to act anymore. Now, I will admit that motivation is a very powerful thing, and it can get you started on something new and interesting that you otherwise never would have done. But despite how powerful it is and how much of a jump start it'll give you, it doesn't last. And also I've noticed that not only do I need to be motivated by an external thing, I also need to be in the right frame of mind to be motivated. So overall, I just find it to be unreliable as a long-term way of you making yourself do something. On the other hand, if you work to form a habit, it's a constant flow of energy that comes from within you. Thing is about it though, is that you need to work at it every day until it feels weird to not do something. And that's what I'm trying to do with a lot of the things that I enjoy doing, like writing. Every day I try to write just a little bit so that, in my hope that one day it will get to the point where it will feel weird to not sit down and be creative and write something. that's when it gets to the point that I can call myself a writer and make a career out of it maybe. And that's what I'd like, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'm looking out the window and I see one of my cats chasing around the other cat. It's oh, so funny. Another example, skateboarding. I was looking for a way to get physically active that I would actually enjoy and not quit after a day or two. And so I got a cheap skateboard and I started riding it whenever I got the chance, and it became a bit of a habit. Every weekend I would go out and ride my skateboard. Unfortunately, the weather turned, like just at the point where I was making it a habit, and now it's just no fun to go out. So that sucks. But it's still something I'm working on, and the point is that I kept doing it. I wouldn't get that motivation just from watching Tony Hawk videos, although he's still pretty impressive how he still skates when he's so old. It's good for him. Good for him. So that's the long and short of it. I'm not saying that motivation is lousy and you shouldn't rely on it, but don't expect it to carry you through to achieve your long-term goals, because that has to come from you. It's got to come from in here and in here and this general you-ness. Well, yep, that's about it. All right, bye.